Gentlemen and ladies, welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. We are here at the City of Scholars Aspio, built into this spooky cavern. Kind of made fun of that last episode, because they're like, what a crummy place to build a city, but honestly, I love really weird fantasy concepts, so really I'd be super hyped to find a weird city in a cave with, like, all this scholarly magic stuff going on in real life. I just say because they love to rag on the fact that people here are miserable living in this cave, that I just wanted to be a bit like, why would you build the city in a cave then? Now, we are trying to sneak in. They wouldn't let us through because we don't have the right papers for that. Before I get to that, I wanted to run down really quickly some advice we got from a longtime viewer, friend of the show, Pandarin, who posted a bunch of, nice little advice for the game. I want to run through that real quick. A lot of it isn't exactly new to me, but just to review some of the game's features for you guys at home as well. I think you guys will appreciate this. So, and of course, I want to, thank our viewer Pandarin for putting the effort to provide this advice. So we'll just run through it real quick. We finally got around to the episode after you posted. I had a lot of episodes in stock, so sorry it took this long, mate. But all right. So yeah, absolutely. As we know, we can change the playable character just by switching around like this. So, for example, if we got into a fight now, I would be playing as Rapide rather than Yuri. We can do that. That's an old Symphonia thing. So again, I'm using Symphonia as a comparable benchmark, not because it's some kind of gold standard for the series, but it's just the game that I'm most familiar with in the Tales series. So for those who haven't realized yet or have forgotten, I often will be comparing stuff to Symphonia purely on the fact that Symphonia is the game most familiar to me in this series. It's no particular favoritism, although I did really like that game, so... Anyway, we cannot change the guy on the field yet. We are stuck being Yuri for the time being. You can see a little flag there. There will be an item eventually we can even synthesize to switch the active party member. I knew that already, if you recall previous episodes, because I actually researched that independently because I was so frustrated being unable to change it. I'm still a little frustrated. I don't know why that little feature is gated behind an item you have to synthesize, but whatever. There's also apparently an item, which I did not know about, where you can change mid-battle who you're controlling. I can see that having some utility, so I will also be looking into that as well. Let's see, what else we got here from tips and tricks? Well, the lock-on button is R1 on the PlayStation controller, so if you hold it down in a fight, you can select which enemy to lock onto, and with an R1 tap, you will just auto-lock onto the nearest enemy. I've been using that feature quite a lot. I haven't gotten strategic enough to, actually pick out enemies, but absolutely changing targets to the nearest one by hitting R1 is something that I have been doing thus far. It's a good trick. Now, some stuff Pandarin mentioned that there were features I did not know about, like the battle switch character item thing, that's cool, but also the magic lens, which I have not been using yet. It's a mysterious lens that reveals enemy details. Never look into the sun with it, that's funny. So it's like a scan item. What the cool thing apparently is that once you use it once on an enemy, you will always get that enemy's stats. Just pick a random enemy, this Chirpy or this Axebeak, it's still got all those question marks there. Once we use the magic lens on one of these enemies, their stats will appear here, and we will see their stats on all future enemies that we fight of that enemy type, which actually makes those a lot more useful. I was initially just thinking that I don't need that, I don't need to know a single enemy's stats, but there's a lot of utility if you can unlock all the enemies, so going forward, I might use that. Also, it'll reveal the weaknesses, apparently. However, I'm pretty sure we get the weaknesses already. Oh, you know what? You know what I bet it is? Maybe it's because I've used wind moves on wolves, so now it's already registered. But if you use the item, you'll get it before... Well, I don't know if that's true, because I don't think I have any fire moves yet. But anyway, so I will see about using the magic lens in the future in some fights. That sounds useful. Now, So I didn't fully understand yet the changing the strategies in a fight. I believe you just pause the game and then you use the D-pad to select what you want to do. I'm sorry, I'll have to review that a little closer still, how changing strategies is. To be perfectly honest, at this point in the game, the challenge is not difficult enough against the enemies that I really need to juggle around strategies. We're doing fine with just default strategies thus far. I guess the one thing is I could use save TP a little bit more. I guess I could do that because I'm getting a bit worried how much some of my party members use up their special moves, you know. But then there's also the mode, the manuals, auto, semi-auto. I don't know where to check here. Right, mode, manual, auto, semi-auto. So auto is, of course, that the character fights on their own, which is good for these NPCs. Manual's the one I've been using for my controllable character. It just means that you're able to run around freely, fight freely with full control for your character. Semi-auto means that when you hit the attack button, the character will auto-run to the enemy that you've locked onto and then attack. So that's some utility to that. I can see someone... I can see the benefits to a style like that. I'm gonna stick to manual for my playable character and auto for the NPCs. Also, of course, I know that there's a co-op multiplayer in this, so we could put some of these characters on manual as well. I don't know how well co-op works on the PC port of Vesperia, and I don't really... I mean, I don't have any friends. No, I've got friends, but, you know, I want to play this solo, because... I don't know how often I could pull in a friend to sit here a couch as a second player. Not to mention I'd have to get the second PlayStation 4 controller or Steam controller or something. I only have one controller myself, unfortunately. But there's the options there for those of you who want to play a co-op game. I know me and some of my friends are often on the lookout for games like this. That's how we originally got into Symphonia, because we were like, ooh, a JRPG with co-op. That's really rad. The biggest cool thing that Pandering mentioned is how healing works, or buff spells work when you are playing as when you are playing as someone with party affecting spells. Most notably Estelle, who has first aid and sharpness. It's not relevant quite yet, because as I mentioned, I'm not gonna play as her until I'm able to switch the character on the field. But the thing is, when you start to cast the spell, you can use the D-pad to select who the target of the healing spell is. That's really smart, because I was a bit confused, like, how are you going to select you can't target party members normally, so how are you going to be able to cast the first aid as a player character? But that's really smart, using the D-pad, especially because, you know, there's a moment where the game kind of pauses while you're casting. There's a casting time, so that actually plays into that. You have a moment to select your target while the casting time is running through. So that's really smart to me. We know while she's doing her little first aid hymn that she speaks, you'll have time to select who you want to drop that first aid on. So that's really cool. That actually makes me more excited to play as Estelle once the option comes, but I'm obstinate like that, so I'm not going to be playing as her until I can change the field map. That's just a little quirk. I can't overstate really that. Well, I guess I can. It's not that world-shattering, but it is annoying that it takes that long to switch the player character you want to play as, especially when being able to play as them in the party is already available. Like, I don't know why you'd gate that away behind the regular, behind like an item you have to synthesize. It's a weird design choice in my mind, because it's such an inconsequential thing to switch the guy on the map. Well, so thank you for all that advice, Pandarin, and thank you for not spoiling anything about the game. I appreciate that, like plot-wise, not spoiling anything, like, because I've mentioned I've seen some videos of this game, but not a whole lot. In fact, I'm not even sure what party members we're gonna get after we get that, Goggles Mage. Well, we're gonna get the pirate girl, because she's part of the definitive edition, so I know that much. But apart from those two characters, I'm not sure who else is gonna join the party. I guess I could watch the intro cutscene again, but I don't really want to spoil myself. So, yeah. So, but yeah, that's all the cool advice we have. I will try to take that stuff into heart as we carry on. But for now, let's get on with the game already. Some of you guys are all antsy. I'll make this episode a little longer to make up for those of you guys who didn't want to listen to our little strategy hour here. A little behind-the-scenes couch talk here to go through some of the game's features. Anyway, I'm gonna guess we have to sneak through here to get inside Aspio.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
It is a bit annoying in games like this, isn't it?
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
Oh yeah, good idea.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Don't actually have anyone who's very roguish right now, do we? I don't know. Estelle, have you got hidden talents for wall climbing?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
That sounds kinda...
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
No, but...
Never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
That's really funny, Carol. Carol's a real man of mystery here. He's got a lot of talents.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
And poor Estelle's like, that's against the rules. Even though us sneaking in the first place would be against the rules, Estelle's.
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance.
Well, that'd be funny if there was an option in this game. You just sit long enough outside and he eventually walks out.
It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the Imperial Knights in the first place.
But...
That was quite a mouthful, that line. Good job, Troy Baker. Wow.
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, but... I'm going with you.
Oh, Estelle, man, she's such a fun character. Don't worry, we'll cover for you. We'll say we kidnapped you or something.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Don't mind us coming through that door that was locked a second ago. It's all good, sir.
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Schifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
What now?
Where is he now?
Wait, wasn't he supposed to be on the quest to fix the tree that we actually did instead of him? Anyway, why is he now freaking ruin vandal hunting?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing.
this poor guy.
Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Oh.
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
Huh?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Well, with guile like that, I'm glad he secludes himself to stay away from people in a cave.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Cool. I see, cause we've been doing the Flynn quest for a while, focusing on that, so now it's more time to focus on the Mordio quest. He is the Blastia thief, if you guys have trouble following, or I think that was the point that he... Yeah, because we were in Mordio's mansion when that thief went out with the Aqua Blastia that we're so keen on getting.
Thanks.
Oh, that's so nice. He handed him his book. That's kind of cute.
Are you sure about this? Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name. It's weird.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
Yeah, I guess so. Ooh, another skit.
You know, Yuri, your attitude, your behavior, they don't seem very knightly.
Where'd that come from?
I mean, we're entering the city through a back entrance, like thieves.
This coming from the guy who picked the lock.
I'm just tagging along to find Flynn, and now you've turned me into a thief.
You haven't stolen anything. Sheesh.
It's not like anyone's gonna abuse that unlocked door. Come on. Also, I'm pretty happy that it was this easy to get in here, after all. We'll just have to avoid the guards, I suppose. What are these dudes? At Ruins Gate, we specialize in excavations of ruins. It may seem humble, but we take pride in our work. These are just... Are they miners? They're really interesting miners, I guess. Our chief is very warm, and even treats underlings like us with kindness. He really is the model of a perfect guild chief. What guild are you guys in? The Miners Guild? Because you got those hard hats on. I don't know. Are they mages? They're really interesting mages? I don't know. This place is cool. Look at this guy hanging out up here. No one can bother me up here. The lighting's a bit bad, but what are you gonna do? Check. 3 apple gels. Score! Lounge a lounge. Would you like a rest for 200 gold? It's just a bookshelf, of course. We can sleep on the bookshelf? Sure, why not? That sounds funny. Cost a ton, but we'll make that money back. We're all used to sleeping on bookcases, but it might be a little rough for first-timers. Do come again. That is really funny that the inn here is sleeping on a bookshelf. Pardon me. I don't know, I think it's cute. Many thanks. Fortune's Market, always bring you what you need, when you need it, at the price that's right. Oh no, but I've just exhausted all my cash. I guess I splurged back in Falur, so that ruined my cash money. Oh, what's this? A sash made of fiber with high air conductivity. Can be stretched by controlling the air pressure. It was magic guard, but we can't equip it on Estelle. Interesting. Must be for some other character then. Oh, this iron mail would actually help out, but wait, don't I have this iron mail equipped already? I thought I had one on me. Ooh, cool dog armor. Looks good. Oh, a cloak also can't. Oh, this must be on again. Spoilers. Goggles girl must be put this on. Goggles mage is my guess for this user, or maybe some character I don't know about yet who's gonna be in the party. Yeah. And was there a button that tells me which recipes these were used for? I swear there was a... Oh yeah, Salisbury steak, a sandwich. Okay, so this tells me what I need these items for. Although, what else did I need for the salad? I guess this is the only necessary part. You know, I don't have any rice on me, so I guess I'll buy a rice, and... Oh, I guess I'll buy a couple of onions. Okay, that's all I get. A couple of onions. We'll find some use for those. And that's it. I am fresh out of money. Or so I'd like to say, but with business ruined, we aren't really able to stock a very wide variety of products. Curious.
This city sure has a lot of books.
I'm not really too crazy about reading, and I have a hard time sleeping in this place.
Yeah, you seem like you're too jittery to sit still and look at something for too long.
You're one to talk.
Hey, what happened to Estelle?
She's been over there reading books ever since we got here.
Estelle, time to get going.
Once she starts reading, you can't pull her away.
Huh? Did you say something? This seems to be literature from an ancient civilization.
Yeah, look at
She's not
Carol.
listening.
Oh dear, this is gonna take a while before we get out of here. She's got a lot to go through. The blastia excavated here were all made by the Kriti a long, long ago. Cool. Oh, this guild thing. Good day. Do you want to know about synthesizing? What's today's suggested synthesis, Chief? Today's suggested synthesis. Didn't we make these already? This is the same stuff we had, I think. Rapier, mace... Rapier... Well... hold on. Rapier, karakaze, mace... and wood maul. That's right. Oh, right, and I gotta remember what I've got the other rapier on me, because once Estelle learns these skills, I will swap the rapier in. Her magic attack will go down, but not a big deal. So you're gonna get some cross counter and some of these other skills as well. I mean, wait a second, does she even have step away? Hold on, let's avoid stacker. She doesn't have the backstep ability, so is she gonna get the use out of this? Oh no, I should totally. Oh gosh, no wait. Neither of these have the backstep. Where did I get backstep for Yuri again? Have I sold the sword that gave backstep to Yuri? I guess I have. Oh, that's right. I have ring mail on these lads, so that iron mail would be better. But my budget is blown at the moment, so we can't do that, unfortunately. Oh well, we'll just carry on for now and see how we'll figure that out then. Ruins. Must investigate ruins. Whoa, I dozed off there. All right, well, maybe you should take a breather there. Maybe you should take a rest from those books, okay? Maybe that's why the city are there ruins in this place as well? Maybe that's why they built the city here, so they study the ruins up close. That makes actually real good sense. Who are you? I haven't seen you anywhere. Well, it doesn't matter though. Well, I'm glad everyone's pathetic enough not to call us out to the guards, since we're just kind of running around here. We should probably not go that way. I think the guards are that a ways. We'll see. Did something happen on Amiad Hill? One of my colleagues went there with several other people. Okay, I guess we gotta be careful if we run to that place, Amiad Hill. Who the hell are you? You try and swipe any blastia? I'll know! Relax, we're hunting down blastia thieves. It's all good. Okie dokie. Well, I'm gonna go down here real quick, just to have a look-see. It's a bad idea. I'll get caught by that guard if we go this way. Yeah, I figured something like that would pop out, but I had to see what happens. It's all good. Oh, is this gonna be Mordio's shack? Should I go up there first? I don't know. I don't know. Because they mentioned that Mordio lives in some weird shack to the side. I don't know. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have a time to go up there later on as well. Oh, jeez, but this might. We'll just do it, okay?
Keep out. Seriously. Mordio.
Yeah, we'll just do this, okay? Maybe I'll miss out on something real good, but yeah.
I guess this is the place.
I think people usually try knocking first.
Yeah, I guess that did kind of go out of order. On the other hand, it says keep out, so.
Looks like no one's home. What should we do?
Carol, really? The sign has keep out on it. You think someone's gonna answer the door if we...
No point in hesitating when you're heading into a den of thieves.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
It's a room full of criminals.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn?
That's funny. I'll do some crimes. I'm good with those. I'm great with crimes. Don't worry about it, Estelle.
Nothing to it.
Nice job. That's interesting, because he's like the meat shield of our group, but he's also kind of a rogue. Kind of cool.
Wait. Why does he always do that?
I just like rogues in general, so that just makes Carol more interesting to me.
Crazy. Who could live in a place like this?
I was about to say that there's a giant void to the left, but it's actually just a giant crystal, which is also a little weird. But I thought there was like a huge, like, chasm on one side of this building. Never mind.
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
Huh?
Hello? We're coming in.
Oh yeah, I guess we're trying to diplomatic route for now.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
We are terrible at this. We are the worst, like, crime solvers.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
We're not gonna beat you with a giant hammer, no.
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's get on it. There's a pickaxe here. I guess people really do just dig around here. Oh my god. It's a ghost!
What is that?
It's a ghost! Well, was that the Blastia thief?
Shut up.
Oh. Thought it'd be a bit deeper voice, this thief, but okay then. I thought this... Is this the thief that was in the mansion? Oh shit!
Huh?
What?
Hey, hold on!
What's he doing?
Thieves?
No, what are you... Wait!
Be gone!
Help!
Holy shit! No, there's books everywhere!
Why me?
Well, you did kind of pick the lock, Carol, so guess you kind of are the thief of our
A
group?
girl?
Oh, my bad.
If you
Holy-
can pull tricks like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphias?
Oh, she is the... Oh! She is the one from the manor.
Huh? Skipping town? Why would I need to skip town?
For stealing the core of a blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that?
For the owner? You're Mr. Mordio?
Hey, dog! You stay back, you dog!
He has a name.
And you, kid, give him back.
What?
What do you mean? The blastia, give him back to me.
Him?
What's with you?
Oh man, this girl is having like a really bad day.
My name is Estelise.
This has to be a very confusing.
We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Sorry. So, what do you want?
Just a side askew glance from Yuri as an apology. I'm honestly, as far as I can tell, yeah, she was there in Zaphias, so like.
Well, you see.
That's a interesting pair of fashionably asymmetrical shoes you've got
Yuri
there,
has
madam.
followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And?
And that blastia thief wore a cape, was short, and their name was Mordio.
That was really funny. Freaking Phoenix writing it over here, Yuri. So the culprit is you!
So?
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
I was looking for a Mr. Mordio, to be honest, but...
And the height matches up, too!
What do you have to say for yourself?
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Huh?
Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
What?
Thieves? You sure about that?
But you still haven't provided any evidence that you... Well, I guess you can't really prove that you aren't a thief if unless we searched your whole damn house,
It
but...
came from an Imperial Knight who asked me for help. It should be trustworthy.
Yo, what?
Do you think that knight might have been Flynn?
It's gotta be. Looks like she shot him down, though.
Hey, remember what that guy outside said about someone vandalizing the ruins?
She is quite the Miss Personality, so I guess Flynn didn't have much luck with her either.
Which means the thief who stole the blastia core could be there.
By the way, this timpani music right now, we've heard it a couple of times. It's freaking hilarious. Like, it's really blowing the scenes of gravitas, but I guess that's the point.
Maybe.
Oh, she's the goggles girl!
Finished chatting? Let's go.
I didn't realize because she didn't have her Digimon goggles on. Oh!
Alright, but don't even think of making a break for it.
Oh, this is gonna be a new
You
party
don't have
member.
to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
Oh man, that freaking tunic she's got is rad.
It's up to you.
Her
Go
costume.
to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Oh yeah, I guess we are also committing crimes as well, so...
Okay, we'll go with you.
The Shaikos ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
Oh. A new page has been added to the battle book. We'll have a look at that. Rita joined the party. Cool. Okay. Well, this went surprisingly well. What's up, Rita?
Rita's a little scary, huh?
Really?
She's about what I'd expect. Seems like she's in a crappy mood, too.
That's because you broke into her house, Yuri.
Yeah, I was
I
about
don't
to say
exactly
that.
feel
yeah.
like being on my best behavior when I'm dealing with a core thief.
What will you do if you're wrong about her?
If I'm wrong, I'll apologize.
You'd better remember that when the time comes.
Oh, were you listening?
I just happened to overhear. So you think I'm scary, do you?
Watch it, Carol. She's definitely the kind to hold a grudge.
Hey! Don't scare me like that!